Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are starting our course by the grace of Allah. The course name is Software Design Pattern, and this is my name, Dr. Rizwan. My room number is 116. This is my extension, and my email anrizandris@hotmail.com. You can approach me anytime through the email. I will respond you inshallah within 24 hours. Yes, damn sure. So then the grading, we have mid 1 15, mid 2 15. Come here, come close. You also move here. Move. Get close. Mid 1 15, mid 2 15, final exam 40. The lab and the assignment, it's actually 30. So it's 3 assignments, 10, 10, 10 that you will do, and you do the exercises related to that during the lab sessions. The quizzes, it's optional. If you are interested, I will take. If you are not interested, I will not take. There are no marks for the quizzes. So it's just for your practice, if you want. The textbook is the design pattern, elements of reusable object-oriented software design. So it's actually gang of 4. There are 4 friends. This is the best book that is used all over the world, software design pattern. And the reference book as the Bible of Software Engineering by Pressman. That will be the reference book. The course outline. So we have these topics: the introduction of object-oriented design, UML, use case, class diagram, and the other UML diagrams. Some of them I already covered in 251. Use case, class, sequence, and the remaining some of the diagrams I will do inshallah during this course. State, activity, component diagram that is related to this course. Then introduction to design pattern, then concept about the coupling and the cohesion and the different pattern types, creational, singleton, structural, blah blah blah. This is your course content. And the book I already told you. So any question regarding the outline? Okay. Then your assignments, there are 3 assignments. First of all, you have to write a report on the design matrix. So it's individual, 10 marks. Comparison of design patterns, that will, you can make a group of 2 or 3, and like 2 patterns per student you will take, or 3 patterns you will take, and then you will write the code for according to the design, and then you will do the presentation as usual. We are practicing from 250 and 251 and so on. The third is, this is also 10 marks. This one is also individual. So 2 are individual assignments and 1 group. Okay. Comparison of MVP versus the MVC. Again, it's a report. You have to, like this report, you have to write a report. What is the difference between MVP and what is MVC? And then the introduction, the functionalities, advantages, disadvantages of each, the conclusion and references as usual. 10, 10, 10. 30 marks. Any question related to that?
Will be discussion for each one? Discussion for each one?
Yes, presentation for each one. It's presentation and discussion. So like before mid 1, you will present this one. Before mid 2, you will present this one. And before final, you will present this one. So before mid 1, before mid 2, and before final, 1 week before. Finish. I don't want that at the end of the semester you will come to me, doctor, I did not present. Now take the presentation of all three in my office. I'm sorry. Malish. Sorry. I will not entertain you. And don't beg. We are not playing begging. So it's ethics that you must have to take care. Deadline means deadline. 1 day, 2 days is okay. In one class, no problem. In the next class, finish. So before the mid one, we will finish this one. No more. Before mid two, we will finish this one. No more presentation, finish. I don't want to play presentation. Like in one class, one student, another class, one student, no. Like 15 or 20 in one class and the rest in the next and finish. Then this one, the final, 1 week before. No more after that exam. Not like you are used to come to my office, please doctor, now you take the presentation, or I am going to pray and you hand over, please doctor, take my assignment. I don't like this. Class is the place of our appointment, our meeting. Venue. You must have to take care. Or under my door you are throwing. I open the door and assignment is there. Sometimes I put foot on that and then I say, oops, my name is there, your name is there. That's not fair. So you are insulting me and you both by doing this. So you have to take care of these things. First time, okay, no problem. But now, it's not affordable. It's not tolerable. Any question regarding the assignment? Okay. So in the next class, like this, you have to show me the progress, week by week. That this is my improvement. This is the material I studied or I downloaded. And now, this is what I did. Not like one night before the presentation, you will wake up, oh, tomorrow is the presentation. Doctor, I worked very hard. What hard? Spent 2 hours. MashaAllah. Spent 3 hours. I did not find anything. MashaAllah. So, that is again not acceptable. So if I am assigning you in the first class means you start working now, immediately after that, and you have to show. Don't beg, please pass 60. Doctor, please 60. I don't want more. 60 is okay for me. Just 60. You know, one student came to me, doctor, just put IP. I don't want 60, just put IP. So I can give the exam later on. IP is not Sadka Jariya or Hadiya. IP is special case. When you have serious emergency and like you are not able to do, like you are in hospital, operation, some accident, unfortunately, something serious. Not because you are sitting outside smoking out and I don't have time. That is not tolerable. Take care, Please take care. I don't want that Tali will call me what you are doing in the lecture. So, I already started in the last lecture because 7 students were there, but now because most of them were absent, so I am repeating it. So it's just repetition for the students who already attended. But actually it's a foundation. I am not covering the new thing, I am just covering the basics. Because some of you did not study 250, 251 with me. You are covering from different teachers, like from Bihari or Mr. Dr. Saim have taught you. So our course name is Software Design Pattern. Actually, it's a combination of 3 things. Software as a whole, then we are talking about the design, and then we are talking about the pattern. So now the three things are integrated. I will cover them one by one, and then collectively we will define them. Software. I think from 201, from before that, you already know what is software. Just for refresh. What is software, my friend? Software. Tarif.
How you use the hardware, the way that you can use the hardware.
Sure. Very good. Yes, my friend.
Code that gives the function of hardware. One in the hardware.
Yes. One more thing. There are some rules for my lecture. Kalam, Varka, must, lazam. It's not Hyperpanda or Danu or Cornish. You are coming here just for walking and refreshing cycle. Oh, no problem. So I don't want that. You are here to learn something. To learn something, to gain knowledge, wisdom. If you don't have kalam, varka, how you take notes? You must have the notes for every lecture, so at the end you have complete notes of the whole exam. You are just depending on slides. Doctor, I need slides. That's it. I don't want to study book. Please, study the book. Study the references. And now you are lucky. When I was in bachelor, we don't have the facility of internet, of so much resources. Now on a single click, there are so many references are there. But still you don't have time. This is the problem, mushkil. Very busy. All secretary of Obama, King Abdullah, Samantayyu, Ibrahim Atali, secretary. So you all are busy. Don't hide. But please, kalam, varka, lazam. So you can take notes. Now we were talking about the software. Yes. Software. How to define? Same. Mafi same. I was telling about my rules. I will ask you questions and you will answer. This is the way we will go. And then, if you have question, just raise your hand. No, this session, this is not allowed. I will ask you to go to washroom, wash your face, and then come back. One time, okay. Second time, if you repeat, kharuj, alatul. Mafi malish. Allah will give you malish. Ana muskin. Yes, my friend, software. This is the problem. See, you are in advanced course, you cannot define software. Mr. Khal. Combination of code. To produce application.
Not still application, maybe something to run the hardware button.
Yeah, Mr. Hammer. Now ball is in your court. You did not hear? What is software? This is my question. Yes, Mr. Ali. Software is a program. That's it? Like application. That is misal, not tarif. Yes. Tom Cruise?
Software that we can control the hardware to use for the human and for the community.
Mr. Yazid. Thinking? Oh my God. 6. Yeah, Mr. Ahmed.
Like a program can be used by user to interact with something hardware.
There are many definitions for software. The simplest one. Software is a set of instructions. Software is a set of instructions that are organized or grouped logically. I'll use a board, I think, for you so you can note down. Set of instructions grouped or organized logically to perform a task. This is the simplest one, basic. I think in third class, third standard or fourth standard they have this. You know set, like set of even numbers, set of odd numbers, like in mathematics, 2, 4, 6, 8, even. So we have odd, 1, 3, 5, 7, blah, blah, blah. Similarly, you have set of instructions which are organized logically. Logic is there. What is logic? Principles. There are two types of principles. One is university principle or college principle, another principle. But I know, I understood. Yes. Logic. Mr. Khalid? Mantak, that's it. Misal? Because you try to finish. But, like, I don't know. I'm a beginner. I want to understand what is mantak or logic. Can you explain me? Yes. By hand.
No, my hand.
Oh.
Logic. Allah give you.
Oh.
To me,
You can't kill yourself.
touch it.
It's logic.
Yes, you were actually saying something.
Why you come to
This is logic. Maybe just for hyperpodal style, the noob style, I just want to see the college. Yes.
ordering something to make it.
Yes. Actually, we use logic to make sense, to make it understandable. Like I am trying to explain you the concept of software by using some examples. We call it analogical reasoning. Reason by example. So you reason the things to understand. Like in Quran, Allah gave you many examples to make sense about the hell and the heaven. We did not see the hell, we did not see the heaven, but we have belief in hell and heaven. We did not see the Allah, but we have belief in Allah. Because Allah gave us examples. I am present, Mawjood. Through the examples we know about it. This is called logic. Reasoning. Reasoning to make it understandable. This is called logic. How many types of logic we have? Types of logic. Wow, should I write here? Types of logic. Mantak. So, mantak has many types. Mantak 1, mantak 2. MashaAllah. That is the reason I call him Tom Cruise. Yes. And false. On, off. Finish. No, I'm talking about software. Sorry, I'm not talking about journal. Because when I explain you journal, then I just want to make it understandable for you. Then my focus is, attraction is towards the software. Because we are in the field of software engineering. We have to talk about the software, about the application, about the code. Types of logic. Mr. Hamad? Hmm. Correct. Foreign aid? Foreign aid or local aid? It's local. Very good. We have two types of logic. Remember, we have processing logic and we have business logic. Processing and business. Mantak 1, Mantak 2. This is Mantak 1, Mantak 2. Hada. Ish hada. Mantak 1, Mantak 2. Processing logic. Yes. Processing. How to define tarif processing logic? Yeah. Example, misal. Finish.
You can't maybe print something which is not safe to the computer. So should be in process should be in maybe we
Yes. Yes.
can't do any process before the initialization.
Initialization, variable, declaration. I want A plus. Inshallah. Allah will do. Why I got 65 in a software engineering 251? Why? Inshallah. 251, 95. Allah will do. How come? It doesn't work. Yes, Mr. Mishra, processing logic. You are not charged today. Did you miss that lunch or breakfast? Or without breakfast, without lunch? Yes, sir. Anybody? Yes? Mukh. Yazid.
The mathematical process of summation.
The processing. Divide, average, mod, the basic, the all arithmetic processing, arithmetic operators, relational operators. Do you remember in coding we have mathematical operators. This is called processing logic. In the code, how many steps are there to write a code, any code? Steps to write code. I don't want to see something that will be recorded. I will say only this one. It is enough, you will understand what I mean. How many steps are there to write code? Yes.
Initialize, declare,
Hmm. That's very good. Hmm. Code should run. Yes, Mr. Yazid? There are 4 steps. 4. Initialize or declare your variables. Declare your variables. Input step. Input instructions. Processing and output. There are 4 steps for all code. All. Variable declaration, input instructions, processing instructions, and output instructions. Finish. There are 4 steps to write the code. We are specifically talking about the processing logic. Processing logic we apply during the processing steps. Without that, like simple program to add 2 numbers. Simple program to add or sum 2 numbers. Sum is equal to num1 plus num2. If you miss this step, your code will not work. You have keep on entering number 2, 3 and press the button. Button will not work. Mafi malum, who are you? Why you are pressing me? Button will say. There is no step. There is no code to execute. So you must have processing logic. And then you have business logic. So processing is clear, huh? Business logic. Yes, Mr. Ali. Misal. Misal. Make it clear, transparent. Some real example. Like money value, falus. Every time falus. There are many things other than falus, my friend. Business. Money. MashaAllah. Why not you open some shop, hyperpanda type, mini market, bakala? Forget about IT. Why don't it? Or go to film like Hollywood, Tom Cruise, I'm your assistant. I need money. IT, code, programming, software engineering, software design pattern. What is this? Ishada. Mushkil kabi. Yes, business logic. Yes. Yeah, Mr. Yazid. Business logic are the business rules. Is the business rules to run a company or a business. Rules to run a company or a business. For example, King Abdulaziz has rules, contract. What is aqd? Contract. Aqd. To hire or fire. We have contract from Ramadan to Ramadan. This will be your salary. This is the time you need to spend, hours, jobs, assignment, responsibilities, lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, professor, chairman, Raisul Qisam, Amidul Kuliya, Wakilul Kuliya, Amidul Jamia, Wakilul Jamia, blah blah blah. So, rules. Or another example, taxi. Taxi. Like tax is also another example. But before that, like you purchase Nissan or Corolla, Toyota, GMC on taxi. Installments. You know installments? Like down payment 20,000, 30,000. After that monthly you will pay like 1,000 riyal or 2,000 riyal or 3,000 or 4,000 riyal, depending upon the tenure. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year or up to 5 years. So they have customers of 1 year installment, 2 year installment, 3 year installment, 4 year installment, 5 year installment maximum. Different categories of customers. Now processing logic is the same for all. To calculate their money against the total. But according to the rule, if it is 1 year, it will go for 1 year. If it is 2 year, the variable will get the value. It's 1 year installment or 2 year or 3 year or 4 year or 5 year. And it will calculate the amount. How much left? Every month